Hello, good afternoon, internet. Welcome to the Black Blockers YouTube channel. How we doing today? Good to see you, Savage. What's happening? Nice. I was watching a streamer. There's a popular streamer in Texas I watch, non-coin related. It's I don't know, his taxes that he paid this year, 300,000. Makes like 5 figures a stream. Every time the weather farts in Texas, he loses power or internet. I haven't been watching him very long, maybe a year. I swear in that time he's got lost his stream because of power internet like half a dozen times. How can the internet be your livelihood? You own your house, you make millions a year, and you don't have an uninterruptible power supply, a UPS, a battery backup, and or a generator and Starlink. This fella's in Austin. I just don't like. I'm not rich. Power goes out. I have lights for 5-6 hours. Like what? Yo, I'd be selling power to the neighbors. I'd have a huge generator. I'd be like, yep, run an extension cord. I'm going to charge you $50 an hour. That's some stupid shit. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Like, it's embarrassing. Especially like when you're like an uninterruptible power supply, like a decent one starts around 1,000. For a good one, 10. Like spend what you earn in a single stream, right? And get that shit sorted. Hey Jack, good to see you. How you doing? Just looking for errors and sorting these. I got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 rolls of these unpainted to go through. I haven't looked at them yet. Now, is that normal there? These kind of cud looking things? No. So that's an error already. First coin has some type of cud looking error around the rim. Huh. Taking it easy, nice. Did you check your package? Did it reach New York yet? So where am I? Where should I put the errors? Let's put the errors back here, I guess. So what I got? 10, I got 525 by 10, 250 coins to look at. Looking for errors, and I'm going to cherry pick the best one. So Rick B69, he sent me a package and he asked me to pay him with 4 of these rolls. So I need to get through them. His package is set to arrive on Monday, so I need to get through these. I cherry pick and keep the best ones for myself, and I always look for errors. First coin we had there was an error, and then I keep the errors as well if they're like, this coin, oh, that, wait, hold on. What's going on here with these coins? Something going on there. Just the rim didn't get pressed fully, or I wonder if a lot of them are going to be like that. That's 2 out of 3 so far. If that's something I see a lot of, then I'm not going to keep them. Yeah, this is a bank box straight from the mint. It was sealed when I got it. So they're circulation coins that, like these rolls, I'm the first one opening these. And it had the code on it. Do not distribute before March 31st. It's interesting. I might not actually keep those since, yeah, it's there again. It's like the planchet's not filling the die and it's not forming right around the edge. Yeah, look, this is a common thing. I'm not going to keep that. These, can't keep all of these. I've never seen that before though on these coins. Right, it's like it's getting stamped and there's not enough material to fill like it should be square rim kind of like that, and it's like there's just not enough material there to, like, I don't know how to explain that. And it's looking almost like cuds or something. Hey, Cumulus Vapes. Right, like weak strike maybe, and it's on this side too, so maybe I'm probably gonna want to sort those separately, because I probably will want to keep ones with good rims, good edges. So yeah, like even this, like, what? Boo to the mint. Yeah, see? It's weird. I've never seen anything like that before. Obviously common, keep seeing it. This coin is new. It probably won't even, well, maybe that type of error in general. But with this coin being a month old, it will just start showing up. I've gone through so many toonies. I've never seen this before. Let's go to Coins Canada. See if there's anything. If you type exclamation CC in the chat, we'll give you a link to this website. See, that's how the rim should look. No errors shown here. It's too new. Canada. I search Google and it shows me. That's not very helpful. That's not helping me. Oh my gosh. Hi BDS. Welcome to the Blockers YouTube channel. Where are you from? What do you collect? How you doing, Cumulus? Jack, did you check your tracking today? Last time I sent stuff on a Thursday, it was in New York by Friday. I appreciate you for that. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything about errors. It's too new. So let's just go Canada, Toonie, rim errors. Raised metal blobs on the outer rim. So crimp rim. I'm seeing a lot of these coins have these blobs on the edge. It's weird. I've never really noticed them before. Got 10 rolls I want to look through. The quality of the circulation coins coming out of the mint has gone hill from what I've noticed. Hi, Mike. Good to see you, Metal Detecting NC. How you doing? Thanks, Fossilbot. Telling you to drop a like on the stream, share it out. Appreciate y'all being here. I'm going through these 2026 50th anniversary of the CN Tower Canadian Toonies. These are the uncolorized ones I'm looking through. And I'm looking for errors, but cherry picking the ones that are in better condition to keep really for myself. And then, yeah, want to keep about half. Like that one's pretty scuffed. Hello, Vanessa Homestead. Welcome to the Block Blockist YouTube channel. It's so nice of you to tune in. Hope you're doing well. Where are you from? What do you collect? Everyone say hello to Mike. Everyone say hello to Vanessa. Everyone say hello to PDS. Y'all get familiar. Be friendly now. I'm in Toronto. Hi, Opal. Thanks for dropping in. We missed you. We missed you yesterday on Humble. He opened the that Nightmare Before Christmas. He wanted you should go back and watch it. Hope you're doing well. I'm your favorite Canadian. What's my favorite food group? If you say anything other than pizza, you don't really know me. See how rough some of these are? It's like they fell on the floor and they were just walking on them. See, there you go. Nah, I believe I'm your favorite. What is it in New York? That's what I was wondering. It cleared customs yesterday. I was just wondering if it made it to New York today. I don't know, nerdy crafter. You're the nerdiest crafter I know. I do some nerdy crafting, but you dropped a video. I'll try and remember to check that out. Okay, so it did reach good. That's what I was curious. Usually I shipped on Thursday. Sometimes it reaches Friday. Sometimes it reaches Saturday. So it's good. It's in the United States Postal Service system. I'm from northern Wisconsin and I collect bullion and chickens. Nice. Jack likes chicken bananas. What was that quote again? think it's 149. Could be wrong. Nope. 145. I don't remember. Yeah, you should have seen when we were going through the colorized ones. They were bad. It's why I do this. Like, if you just keep the rolls that are sealed, you're going to end up with a lot of coins that are not that great. And then I keep the good ones for me. And then usually the rough ones I'll sell to people I don't know. And the ones in between I should sell to people I know. It's like Tarragon Sue, he's someone who watches. And I sold him some good ones, and then I sold a bunch of rough rolls on eBay. It's funny, I had some coin shops buy from me. I think because I said they were all colorized, and usually the rolls are mixed. I think they were buying them and like cracked them open, and they're expecting them to be mixed, and they're gonna like, this is not what I ordered, and try to get their money back or something. My short video series on US colonial coins is doing good. Oh, that's awesome, Mike. I'm glad to hear it. That short I posted, my most recent short, usually my shorts get around 1,000, and the one I did on this didn't really, I don't know, maybe because this is kind of like a Jewish tribute piece, maybe because that was in the description, like, I don't know, are we not supposed to talk about that? Or Naphtali, it's one of the 12 tribes of Judah, I think. I don't know all the lore. This is 1,000 grains, 3/9 fine silver. It's 52 years old, made in Canada. So this is a rare piece of silver. There were 12 of them originally in the set. I forget the name of the artist. It's in my short, but it's inspired or designed from the famous stained glass windows in Jerusalem somewhere. Yeah, so that's a piece that's for sale. Yeah, it's probably one of my poorest performing shorts to date. Let me make sure I'm not getting behind on the chat. Happens sometimes. Opal dropped in to leave a like, and she stayed around to bug me. Thank you. PDS said hi to everyone. Northern Wisconsin. Y'all have good cheese. Is Northern Wisconsin north of me? I know some places, north places are north of me, even though I'm in Toronto. One neck of the woods, I'm in Toronto. Nice. There was a coin show in Toronto last week. The North York Coin Club meeting is tomorrow, but I don't think I'll be going to that one. Doing well, thanks. How are you, dropped vid? I'm alright. Nerdy Crafter. I'll have to check out their channel. I need to make one for the Falcon Rank Chicken Bouillon. My short video. I like steak. You like beef and potatoes, but also steak. My friend went on the Dolly Parton diet. It made Jolene. Har, 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 har. Always not being scratched and using value. What? Huh? Yeah, I was at the PMX. I'm originally bought 4 rolls of those coins in the Lucky Lumi. You're telling me they're going to be in... Yeah. Yeah, even the I've had mint rolls in the special wrap, and I've opened them, and I get better coins doing this, and they're cheaper, especially when I sell them, and I make a little bit for the ones I sell. I wouldn't open them, keep them sealed. Hi DWCNC. Where are you from? What do you collect? I'm more entertaining in Las Vegas. I try. I'm like pineapple on pizza. Some people love me, some people hate me. Also, apologies, pineapple on pizza is from Ontario, Canada. I'm from Ontario, Canada. I'm trying to use, I move and put videos together, videos I clip. I wish I could help you with that. I don't even know what to tell you to use. I use Adobe Premiere, but that's like one of the most advanced software editing programs. I'm in the process of editing the videos I took on Monday. I went to the island, which was fun. Actually, Las Vegas is a hilarious movie. Haven't seen it. I'll try and remember to check it out. Isn't chocolate a food group? No, chocolate is just chocolate. I meant Las Vegas. Yeah, I consider it. Hey, Blistering, what's happening? What do you mean, why are they two different colors? Oh, I read that as glowies. And I was like, what do you mean, why are there's two different coins? Sometimes my brain fills auto-complete, so this coin has two versions, so I thought that's what you were talking about. My gloves are not different colors, they're the same. I don't know why everyone always says that. Yeah, but if we called it Canadian, who would buy it? Boston, I collect error and variety coins, definitely silver, gold, and when I can afford it, nice. I'm looking through these for any significant errors that stand out. Right? They're both blue, thank you. They're different colors because it triggers people. The other day I put on gloves that were the same color and I had to stop and remove one. That's not what I meant to zoom. Triggers, like, it's, yeah. Me wearing different gloves is a conversation piece. Sometimes I just troll people, like, what are you talking about? They're the same color. I'm not in that kind of mood today. If you ever saw me wearing the same color gloves, it's because I'm low on gloves. Well, like, look at the condition of this one, how scratched this is, versus this one. This one, his face is scuffed, but look at this one. I don't want to keep that. I want to keep that. So that's my main reason that I'm going through them, but as I go through them, I'm also looking for errors. I have found some neat errors. Not everything stands out to me, though. There's a lot going on the coin. The primary issues, or thing, my primary objective is to cherry pick the best coins and keep those, and then get rid of sell the rest, give away the rest, trade the rest. Someone did a trade with me and they asked me to pay them with rolls of these coins, so I got to go through them, look for errors, keep the best ones for me. So like the A's per se I'll keep, and then the B's I'll send to him, and then the C's I'd sell. Found a clip 1980 penny a few days ago. Nice. I've only ever found one clip planchet in the 80 boxes of Canadian small cents I've gone through. I found a couple old Indian head cents. I've found silver twice. Look how rough that is. Isn't that crazy? It's a brand new coin. Why would I want to keep that? And yeah, I found some 1800 Indian head cents. Going through Canadian rolls, I found lots of foreigns. One of these days I need to do a video just showing all the foreign stuff I found. There's another one, see? Straight out of a brand new roll. I don't want to keep that. Hi Christopher. Good to see you. What's going on? But yeah, the clip planchet I found, it was barely clipped. I only noticed it because of the edge. Probably the best I found would be so Canadian copper cents, that is non-magnetic, are usually 2.5 or 2.75 grams, and I found one that was 1.71 grams. It was thinner than a Canadian cent. The diameter was smaller, and it is lighter. So it's a wrong planchet. I found a blank planchet also. Probably my favorite. Oh, I found I think it's a 1906 Barberdine in a roll of Canadian small cents. And I also found a Canadian silver. So there's some of my interesting finds. I did a short on that one old cent I found. How you doing, Christopher? Thanks for clicking in. Nice. My weedy book's coming along quite well. This is such a weird error than the rims. This side is crazy. Damn. Nice. Glad you're doing well. For those of you who are new or you haven't been around, on Tuesdays at 8:30 Eastern time, I do coin sales. I ship to Canada and US. I may be able to ship other places. I just haven't had any serious buyers inquire. Like, I'd have to look into it. And yeah, I can send $800 US to the US from Canada, tax, tariff, duty free. Yeah, it was a pretty neat one. I need to do like some shorts and or long format videos of all the stuff that I've done. No, not from me. There's no taxes, tariff, or duties when I ship stuff to the US. I can send up to 800 US. As long as it's a book, a coin, a stamp, banknote, or a book. A coin, bullion, stamp, book, banknote. Other items may incur tariffs and duties, 25 to 30%. But the stuff I sell, there's not. That's why I'm saying that. Don't want there to be any confusion. I'm sure there are people who don't tune into my sales because they believe that. Do both long format first, then chop it up. That's a good idea. I have so many. I have like 5 rolls. I don't know if I should do like long format a whole roll or just do like pull 5 coins out of a roll and do a video, or I should have been doing it box by box, like, oh, this is what I found in this box, because I can't remember how many came out of what box, or I just put them all together in rolls. It's too late for me to do box by box. But yeah, I've found some interesting stuff in cent rolls. Import fees are pretty wild here in Canada too. I'm surprised it still picked that up. I'm not sure what that is. Nightmare Before Christmas. Where'd they come from? A barber sent in a roll. Yeah, it's pretty cool. What kind of pants do ghosts wear? Blue jeans? Har, 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 har. Picked up 20 rolls of quarters today. My bank ended up pulling a UAE client. Yeah, I've found those in various conditions. Here in Toronto, I find a lot of stuff in the rolls that shouldn't be there. So much stuff. Depending on your relationship with the bank, they might reimburse you. Sometimes I just keep them and put them in a flip in my foreign binder. Sometimes I just re-roll them and send them on their way. I found some interesting stuff in the toonies also. Mexican, euros. I found a tiger coin from Africa once. You could do exclamation, weather, space, the name of the city, comma, and the name of whatever area you're in. We'll put it in. Stuttgart, Germany. Kirkstad just did a video on Germany. Exclamation weather with a space and your city, a comma, and the state or province, or you can just do zip codes. Not everyone wants to put zip codes, but you can put zip codes. Good afternoon, Raymond. Welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Where are you from? What do you collect? So you forgot the space. I'll show you. It would be weather, space, Marshall, town, comma. That's not how you spell that. You spend too much time in Germany. Is that how they spell that in Germany? So it'd be like that. Exclamation weather, space, city, comma, space, state. And you could have put IA for the state. It's 22.2. That's warmer than it is here. Your quote popped up in the middle of the weather. The sun's going down. Better get home before the monsters come out. Starika. Rest in peace, buddy. He's got a lot of quotes in my bot. It was crazy. We did a trade, and sadly he passed before he opened what I sent him, and he passed before I received what he sent me. And then I had to let it sit for like 2-3 weeks before I could even open it, because I was like, oh my gosh, like I received something from someone after they passed. It's crazy. 7 out of 3 people have trouble with fractions. You collect everything. Nice. Louisiana, but the weather's a lot nicer than it is here, because I come from a big city. I can just put the city. $16. I knew it was going to start raining. That's why I said let me just stream earlier than later, because I ain't going anywhere. I wish someone would hammer my beaver like that. Okay, where's the beaver? Because some of you don't know. This is the beaver. I think there's a quote similar to that in the bot. So I had a couple of these. I had a silver cord. Oh, where's the dollar? So my coin shop, he gives me interesting stuff like this when he sees it. Look at this hammered edge. But yeah, this is a nickel. I don't have a normal nickel for scale, but you can't see the C or the A. You can't see the 5 cents on top, or the Canada, or 5 cents. You can't see the year. And like, look how small that is. Like, how would you tap that? So that's what, there's a lot of quotes about this coin. When I'm not using the scope, I just let it hang out under the scope. And so just a desk piece, a conversation piece. This one's pretty neat too. Amount of time that must have taken. It's fascinating. English press. Is that like an arbor? You can see like individual hammer marks in this one. I think you can see that in the other one too. Oh, I never noticed the lines in that before. This one's different. You can't see much hammer marks there. Kinda see some hammering there. They're interesting pieces. Was I done the roll? Got distracted. Shit, these were there. Those, I guess I finished the roll. Stop distracting me, Jack. Yeah, and then Starika sent me a bunch of gold backs. I almost gave them away. Then I was like, nah, I don't have a lot of gold backs, and it came from someone special. If you didn't know him, Starika was very well liked in the coin community. Time and patience, yeah. That's for sure. And then I got it for free. Patients are for doctors. I know it's a different type of patients. But I don't think, is actively doing something patience, or is that dedication? Hi, Dale. Good to see you. Thanks for clicking in. Hope you're doing well. What's going on with you? Everybody say hi, Dale. Louisiana, they got like some of the best barbecue. Man, I'd love to go to Louisiana just for the barbecue. See, that's crazy. I don't want to keep that. My optometrist said I had cataracts. I told him I'd drive a Dodge. That went over my head. I think I'm gonna have spaghetti and meatballs for dinner. Oh, speaking of tooties, check this out. When they were calibrating the machines, they did test tokens. Wow, my fingers got dirty really quick from these coins. I shouldn't even be touching this test token. I better wipe that off before I put it away. I'm just gonna put it aside. Dang, the coins are dirty out of... Yeah. There's a crap rubbing off of these. That's why I wear gloves. Probably need to change the map on my desk. Oh, that's an item for sale. The test token. Same with the stained glass tombstone looking thing. Have you seen the video where the dude goes to the store and checks the weight of products? I saw one in my feed before I started streaming. A dude was at Walmart weighing 5-pound bags of potatoes, and they're coming up as 3.5, 3.5, 3.5. And finally he put one on the scale and it was 5.5, and I guess he bought that one. No, the test tokens, I have weekly sales. It's an item I have for sale. That comes with the... I shouldn't be touching that with my dirty gloves. I'm just gonna leave black spots on it. It's a brand new item that's for sale. This is for sale. Those things are on my desk because I haven't inventoried them yet. So they need to stay on my... I can't move them off my desk till I inventory them. That looked like a weak A. Garlic bread would be nice. But yeah, I've seen some before where with bacon and other things. Seen even more concerning things like meats getting injected with some water looking substance. At least where I am, we have a lot of farmers markets and stuff. They come to the city because it's where the money is. So I'm cherry picking the better coins from the not so better coins, keeping the better coins for myself, and the rest are what will get forwarded either through trade or sale. I appreciate it, Mike. Thanks for stopping in. You enjoy the rest of your evening, afternoon, day. It's after midnight there, isn't it? Are you same time zone as Christopher? Christopher's +5. It's 5:30 here. So wait, no, you'd be 10:30. 10:30 for Christopher, and then Mike's gonna be 10 or 11:30. $11:30, so +6. Christopher's +5. Opal's -1. Appreciate you stopping in. I'll get some extra stuff in your thing. Yeah, it wasn't until I was putting the stuff aside that I realized, oh, this isn't 2 boxes. Also, I upgraded the sleeve for the quarters. So I put a better sleeve on it. For you, Fossa bot, we're not doing... Let me turn that off, you silly bot. I don't even like touching this mouse when my hands are dirty. I'll just take the glove off. This mouse can get dirty. This mouse, no. Alright, timers. Lots, turn that off. So I have weekly coin sales on Tuesdays, 8:30 Eastern time in Toronto, Canada. I ship to the US, tax tariff duty free. Jack and Mike are folks in the chat who have bought from me. Lots of people have bought stuff from me. All right, we're gonna put on a fresh glove and we'll see how dirty this gets. Thermal City. Yeah, it's a mouse I touch with my bare hands. Why would I want to touch a dirty thing with my bare hands? That's ridiculous. What? I mean, if you like touching dirty mice, you can touch the dirty mice. I won't stop you. Mike's in Germany. You didn't realize it was 5:30 here in our time zone? So are my hands. I still wear gloves. So is my desk. I still put a paper mat to keep it from getting dirty that I can change. We use placemats for a reason. We use bibs for a reason. Gold mine site in North Carolina. Nice. Make sure you boys film some videos for us. Use a towel on my mouse, on my desk. So I'd like you to observe rule number 1. Please observe rule number 1. You could just not tell me what to do. It's easier for both of us. Oh, these coins. Jack, were you in stream last night? I can't remember if you were here. And I was telling the story. I think you were here. Mike, can you bring Vanessa some beers back from Germany and a floor mat? Okay. Were you awake? I don't drink. I think it's been a couple of years since I've drank anything. I have roots in the bottom drawer of my fridge, potatoes and carrots and beets. Five, 10, 15, 25. You're allergic to water. Ice cream sandwich, ice cream sandwich. I gotta stop buying potato chips, or just buy the small bags. Every time I get potato chips, I eat the whole damn bag. Why does that feel like that? There was a coin show last week. There's a coin show tomorrow. There's a bunch of coin shows this month that are a little further away. There's a coin show up in Nick Molnar's neighborhood in a couple, 2-3 weeks. There's a coin show in Tarragon Sue's neighborhood. He's in the province, but in a different part of Ontario, out in Ottawa. There's a coin show out there on like the 24th or something. Hi, Gary. Thanks for clicking in. It's so wonderful to see you. I hope you're doing well. Everybody say hi, Carrie. Carrie and Jack have been watching me on YouTube since before this channel existed. Staying busy? I guess so. Thanks for popping up out of the woodwork. I'm alright. Yeah. Most things are good. How's the puppers? Oh, I gotta send you one of these too. It's a new coin. You and Miss Junk. Sassy but good. That's what Huskies are good for. Yeah, the other one, oh, am I getting my pals mixed up here? I don't think so. This is the new one. It came out March 31st. It glows in the dark. I'll send you one of these. I'll send you both, I guess. I was looking for envelopes today. I went to Walmart and Staples Business Depot. So ones I've been getting from the dollar store, they've been like, one came back to me yesterday and the machine kind of chewed it up a little bit. And one I sent to 710, it actually got tore right open. I was amazed that the silver dimes didn't fall out. Like, tore the photo cards up, tore the envelope up, but both dimes were still in the package, which was amazing. I guess that's just a testament to me being so OCD about saran wrapping the coins and taping them down and putting them in cardboard and taping that to the inside of the thing. And yeah. So I'm just going through, I'm cherry picking the best coins to keep, and in the process looking for errors, 'cause the quality of the coins from the mint has gone down in recent years. I don't know if they changed their process or what, but it's like, it's almost like some of the coins have been tumbled or just fell on the floor and they're walking on them, or they get stuck in like some type, I don't know, some process along the way where they get caught on like a conveyor or a movator or something, and they're just getting scratched up. And I did a trade with someone I met recently on the YouTube, rickb69. He found one of the glow-in-the-dark coins I'm missing. It's supposed to show up on Monday, and he asked for, see, so that one's pretty scratched up. He asked for 4 rolls of these coins in return. So I gotta go through them and look for the errors and pull out the good ones for me. I always keep the best ones and spend, trade, or sell the rest. Crazy. Have I sent you magnet carry? I'd know. Would have it written down. I made some new photo cards that have dogs on them. Maybe I'll print some more of those to send you. 3, 4, 5. The Toronto Humane Society has this massive mural on the outside of their building. Has dogs on it. Has the dog skateboarding. You have a magnet? Okay. So they're heavier, so I'll just send you the new coin and some photos. Sent one to JJ, sent them to Jack. Chicken sandwich with French fries. I want to have spaghetti with meatballs, but I have chicken and bacon sandwiches. But it's like, what would I... The sandwich on its own is not enough. I don't have fries. I still have those $50 with the dogs. I can't remember. Did you buy one of the dog $50 from me? A loose one? I got the full set now. If that was something you're interested in. I know silver ain't cheap right now. But I got the full set now. I didn't have the set before. been thinking about doing sales on Friday or Saturday nights also for the folks who can't make it on Tuesday. You know, I'm looking for errors in these, and I was trying to describe what one of the errors are. Someone said to Google it. So I searched Google, and I was the top result. It didn't help. Stupid Google. Meatball sandwich. Been a while since I've had one of those. Chicken bacon Caesar is good. I like chicken bacon sandwiches. But the sandwiches I have, the sandwich on its own won't fill me. I don't want to necessarily eat two of them. I don't have... unless I have salad with it. The salad is like such rabbit food. I do have salad in my fridge. Oh, and I got Toronto stamps that I should be using to send these out. Hey, was that actually for that pile? No. What goes in this pile? You got potato salad with onions? Cool. Sounds yummy indeed, Carrie. Carrie, did I ever send you the Daphne jig coin? I think that was one of the last colorized ones we had. I should probably make lists of what I send to people. Thank you, Dale. Enjoy your supper. Bon appetit. Thanks again for registering for Tuesday. Hope to catch you at next Tuesday's sale. I might stream tomorrow, Sunday. I don't stream on Mondays, so for sure my next stream will be Tuesday's coin sale, 8:30 Eastern streamer time. I think it's scheduled. Yes, it is scheduled already. Enjoy your supper, friend. Appreciate you stopping in. This stuff kind of puts me to sleep staring at these. Indeed, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers, says Jack Galman. Four rolls left. I meant to mark this roll. You can register on Tuesday. You could register now, or you could register on Tuesday. If you want to register now, you send $5 to my email. You can type exclamation email or exclamation payment to get my email, and send it by PayPal Goods and Services. So it does two things. One, it lets me see that you have PayPal and you are fluent in sending payments by PayPal. I'm in Canada. A lot of you are in the US, so really the only way for us to do commerce is using PayPal. PayPal, my understanding, also accepts Venmo. You can send Venmo to my PayPal. No one has done that as yet, so I'm not too familiar with that. But send it by PayPal, goods and services. And in the notes, be sure to put your YouTube handle as well as a donation. So donation from the Real Savage Patriot. You write in the notes so that I know, because when you send me a PayPal payment, it's not going to come up as the Real Savage Patriot, so that I know who that is. You put the Real Savage Patriot, one word as it is, as I'm seeing in the chat. Put that in the notes so that I can reference that in the future. So it shows me that you're capable of sending payments, but more importantly, it will show me that you have a confirmed address in Canada or the US. I only ship to confirmed addresses. Let me know when you send it and I'll check. And then I'll put a note in the spreadsheet. Wow, this one's super wild with the cud looking things. I think they probably just made smaller planchets. Well, if that's true, I'd be able to check the weight, right? And I feel like it's just when it's getting struck, it's just not filling the rim in the die, and it's causing that to happen. That's just from my observations looking at it. So thanks for asking and registering. When I have stuff on my desk is always fair game. Like, people can make offers on stuff on my desk. Usually when I auction things, it's the cheapest. That's rough. Opal, do you post your resin art on YouTube? That's a nice coin. I'm gonna try and get through my video from Monday. And I think I'm allergic to editing videos. That looks like I got another roll here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, so I got 3 rolls. I'd like to have 5. Oops. A lot of sparklies coming off of the rolls too. Do you do anything for Mother's Day for your daughters, Jack? You cook for them? Let them relax? Feeder lines on that one. Thank you, Savage. Let me look into that. Make a note. This glove's dirty. I'll just get rid of it. I have so many gloves, I don't need to be free cycling them. Refresh. Ink. Ink? Thank you. Yeah, you sent that wrong. You sent that friends and family. Are you on a phone? Or are you on a computer? They have husbands. Didn't you do something for them last year? That's why I'm asking. Oh my gosh. Hold on a second. I'm gonna since I've got to take my gloves off anyways. I mean, Opal was saying just clean it. Keyboards are hard to clean. I try not to touch the other keyboard and mouse with dirty gloves, because then I touch it with my clean hands and touch my face or food and stuff. So try not to transfer. It's not even germs, just like dirty oil and the metal shavings and shit. I try to minimize transfer. It's not zero, but so here Tarragonsu was kind and he helped. He took some screenshots and so you'll have this screen first, and then here I would say put donation from the Real Savage Patriot in there. And then when you click, I guess when you click send, the next screen will be this here. And you want to click the first option, goods and services. And I'm guessing it may have defaulted to this one, friends and family. So in this, put donation from the Real Savage Patriot. And then here, goods and services. That's why I think I said it twice. It's all good. Let me come back to my screen. When you send friends and family, it doesn't give me your address. When you send goods and services, it does, and it will show me your address. So I see that you're in Canada, and also it will tell me that it's a confirmed address. And if so, there's a few qualifiers there. And then, yeah, so just give me a second here to log in and refund this payment. Questions are free. All right, it's loading. Click. That's all good. I used to get frustrated over it. I try not to get frustrated over simple things. The refund is being issued. Refund has been sent. But yeah, please put donation from the Real Savage Patriot in the notes and send it goods and services. That has been refunded, and then I will get you on the spreadsheet, and then that goes towards you as a credit and comes off of your first purchase. So basically shipping would be, well, depending if you get a mail bag or a box, it would be $6 or $12 respectively for shipping, basically. I'm gonna stretch my legs and get a snack. I got a bad back. It's not good for me to sit for long periods of time. So I'm going to take this moment to have a little intermission for myself. Appreciate y'all hanging out, and I'll check for that payment when I get back. Just in case you didn't know, today's problems are brought to you by the letters F and U, care of the Spelling and Learning Center. I should have said chat amongst yourselves. No, I meant to get a drink. Okay. Thank you. Get you on the spreadsheet. I can do it on this computer. Inbox. Spreadsheets. So I'll put that in the last one. I'm gonna have to make a new section page or something. It's filling up. The real savage patriots $5 credits. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people registered with credits who haven't bought anything. Starting to fill that section. I need to make like a new area for that. Okay, so let me put this up on screen and show it so you can see that it's recorded. Thank you. Hey, random. Oops. Reopen. Hey, Targansu. Thanks for clicking in, guys. Hope y'all are doing well. I got you right here. So this is the last spreadsheet. When I make the next one for Tuesday, I basically save a copy of this and then I blank it and I keep using the last one as a template because it has this information and it has this information, right? And then also the add-ons, right? So the last one is always the template for the next one going forward. So you're in there. Just wanted to show you that. I guess I'm back. Thanks again for those screenshots, Terragon. They just came in handy again. Hi, Isaiah. It seems most people that make that oversight are on phones. It's all good. Just going through toonies. Basically sorting them. Rick B69, we did a trade. His thing, the tracking shows it's going to show up Monday. He asked, well, you already know, I've told you. So I gotta get through these so I can get his stuff sent out. I was searching for errors on this coin on Google and I came up as the top result. It didn't help. That's wild. Like normal ones or aftermarket ones? I don't know much about those stuff. Like if the aftermarket ones fail, or like, I guess that's why they put the aftermarket ones in, the normal ones fail. I don't know. Quite a lot of the medical stuff we have is great, but I guess you missed it yesterday. You weren't here. I got more birds. I know you bought one of these. I can't remember if you bought this. I know I've had both of these. I've sold both of these already, but there's more of them. I know I've sold at least one of each of those. And I know I sold the dog with some of the loose dogs to carry. I have the dog set. If that was something, the only reason I mention it is the three sets are the same. They have 4 9.3 gram sterling silver 50-cent pieces, and it's like 1.1 ounces a set. I was thinking if none of them sell Tuesday, do a dono offer those, and then you have a choice of one of the three maybe. I did a short on this one. One of my lowest performing shorts. I don't know, maybe because I put the word Jerusalem in it. I don't know. Sometimes certain things just don't get pushed around the YouTube, but that's 1,000 grains, 3 nines fine silver, 52 years old. Naphtali is one of the 12 tribes of Judah. I think I could be getting that wrong. I don't fully know the lore. And this is by a famous artist, and it is a artistic rendition of the famous stained glass in Jerusalem. There were 12 of them originally in the set. It's actually rare, would you call that vintage? Rare vintage silver? Is it old enough to be vintage? 52 years old? Yeah, rare vintage silver. So it's neat. So that's for sale. They must show. Also got test tokens with the original packaging. I think there was 20,000. Yeah, limited to 20,000. Oh, test tokens were for testing machines. I was saying it was for testing. I kept saying it was for testing the mint presses. So they made these for businesses to test in coin vending machines and stuff. I see. And there was 20,000 of them. And some of them, I guess, got this packaging and were numbered. Maybe they were all numbered. I'm not too sure how that went down. Got some more little pieces of silver. Let's put this under the scope. Always getting little pieces of silver. Actually, let me flip this since it has the sparkles from the toonies. 483 New Zealand. Not sure what those are. Are those Billy Bats? Hey, Bill. King George VI. I remember that when I was little, there's this vending machine. You could reach inside of the change dispenser and dispense the change, and then use that to buy whatever you wanted. I didn't go overboard though, because I was smart enough. I was like, if I take all the change, they're gonna know. And I never showed anyone. Some people go too far. Here it says test token on the official documentation. Authentic test token. Test token is what the Royal Canadian Mint calls it. Yeah, but if you... How you doing, Bill? All right, let's continue on with this. Got about 3.5 rolls left to search. Haven't seen you for a while, Bill. How you doing? Doing well? That's good. That's interesting. Yeah, when I was looking them up, I seen them for different years. There's even like a 6-coin set you can get. 5-coin, 6-coin, not sure. $99 token set. Cool. I see. I wouldn't have known that. Yeah, the composition of the loonies changed, the composition of the toonies have changed, composition of the quarters have changed, composition of the pennies change. If you're interested in knowing more about Canadian coins, a great place to check is Canadian coins or coins and Canadian coins in Canada. !CC will get you a link to the website. And there's just way too much to cover. I don't know anyone who knows all of that off the top of their head. What are we rolling, Muscle Shell? Rolling. Let's get rolling this morning. Rolling. 3 rolls left. In Canada, the change in composition has always been a financial decision. Silver to nickel, nickel to, I think it was bronze for a minute, and bronze to brass, I think. Not too sure. I don't know, the composition, I think even the toonies have had different compositions. They just keep making them cheaper and cheaper. Earlier, I needed to know something, and I searched Google, and I came up as the top result, and I still don't know. Hopefully, your journey in using the Google and the interweaves is more resourceful. Remember, you got that coin show coming up in Ottawa in a couple weeks. I think it's on the 24th or 9th or something. 20 something. Oh, there's a coin show coming up north in Nick Molnar's neck of the woods too in a few days. Where's my calendar? Let's see. The North York Coin Club show. Wait, is today the 9th? Oh, that was today? Oh, for some reason I thought that was tomorrow. I probably could have gone to that. Oh well. Probably too late now. Till 3 p.m. Yeah. Free parking. Everyone is welcome. Admission is free. North York Coin Club annual show. Boo. It's kind of far though. And then the 64th Annual Ontario Numismatic Association Convention in Ottawa on the 29th and 30th. So it's in 2 weeks. There it is. Make that bigger for you. Cookstown is too far for me. Yeah, I would use coins in Canada or get a book. have an extra book for sale. Why? Coin shows in Canada are tiny. Thanks, Fossabot. Drop a like on the stream and share it out. It helps. Do something. Don't ask me what. Fun show sounds fun. Wow, look, I just put these on. Turning black already. Probably change my map after I go through these. Picked up a new map yesterday. One, two, three, four, five. New coins are dirty. I've been going through my coins and like I actually want to purge my loonies and toonies, the ones I've coin roll hunted. I purged a lot to raise funds to get boxes of these, but coin roll hunting doesn't hit the spots in my brain that it used to. And the stuff's just taking up space, and I need to go through all that stuff again. Go through, cherry pick my loonies and my toonies, put a set of each in my books and my flips in my book, and then unless it's bankrolls like these, if no one's buying it, they're gonna get sent on to the bank. I might ask if my coin shop wants it, but he's most likely gonna say no. Even if I sell it at face. Yeah, I could probably put it on like a local market or Discord. What is the time that's going to take worth the extra couple dollars I'll earn? You get toonies where you are? Jack, I think Bill was asking you what kind of quarters. Did you use the Tarragon? Did you use the keychain? Nice. Some kind of weird feeder lines on there. It was a bit too big for my liking, and I thought I'd probably end up losing it. I ended up putting a bunch of smaller coins, like, you know, the coin bins at the coin shop. I just pulled out a bunch that had holes in them, and then I put those on my keys. My keys make a lot of noise now, which is good. Helped. Hoard. I keep forgetting to ask for tubes when I'm at the coin shop. Jeez, I was looking at them when I was there last too. I don't know why I didn't ask for them. I need tubes for my silver, dimes, and quarters. I don't think that's feeder lines. No, it is. I keep seeing that one thing there. No, it's clad. England pulled their silver very early. When I go to the bank, I forget to ask for empty rolls. The bank gives out empty coin rolls. A lot of people be buying them. The bank will give them out free, and you know, a lot of times I forget to ask. I mean, I have enough, but I don't want to run out. I wonder if the crown, I have that 1826 crown, you know? I wonder now if that would have been like the same size. Probably not. I guess I can't do that now. I mean, you can buy the 1826 and see if it fits. It's a half crown though. I think I've sold silver crowns and half crowns. I pick up most of my tubes at the coin show in Florida. Nice. My coin shop he gets them when he buys collections, and he has an abundance of them. A lot of times those type of things, when I ask for them, they're free. I just keep forgetting to ask. You have 27 tubes of quarters, all clad or silver? I need like a few tubes, not 27. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 4 rolls of good stuff. I'm hoping to get 5 rolls. So I need 18 out of here, or I gotta pull some back out of this stack. All clad. $270 in clad quarters. Last coin show I went to, they were giving out all kinds of packaging. I'd show you, but if it's rubbing off on my gloves, it will rub off on everything else. I try not to touch other things when I'm touching these new coins, and I'll just throw the gloves out. I have enough gloves. Gonna change the map too. This map's getting faded and dirty. You gonna keep them all, Jack? Yeah, they pulled silver early, and it's hard to find sterling coins because of that. It was getting melted, like before people were wise up on it, it was getting melted like crazy. That's why, like, when I get some of those little older ones, I'm surprised they don't all sell. Like, I've sold some Great Britain sterling. I have a few still. I'll probably show them Tuesday. Still trying to decide what to do with the smalls, because I can't keep having that same situation happen. I probably should have said something, but yeah, time to, yeah. I would wean those down, because, like, go through the years, look for the errors, cherry pick the nice ones, and then just cash the rest and trade it for something else. Like, get cash and buy something else. Or I don't know. Thanks for hanging out, Carrie. You have a wonderful night. It's always wonderful to see you. Take care of yourself and your puppers and your family. Happy Mother's Day. So those you could probably sell. Fill a roll with W quarters and sell it. Wonder what that goes for online. That's funny. Some people like the Victorian, some people like the King George. Some people like the young Queen Elizabeth. I like to collect stuff that glows in the dark. Don't think he'll be on the money too long, this guy. I don't know what that is. You got sets of them? Still? They didn't... I don't remember hearing that. So he's living with it? Isn't he old enough to not worry about that? Like, once you hit 90, your odds of getting cancer drops. That's awesome. Well, what does ATB mean? I don't know what that means. Probably something that you should, I don't know. Is that an abbreviation for something? I mean, I bet most Canadians don't know what that means. Yeah, you probably want to type that out. Did you know what that was, Tarragon? Cumulus Vapes, did you know what that was? PDS, did you know what that was? Tarragon knew. I didn't know what that was. I'm pretty sure someone's told me to. I think I've heard that somewhere before. Oh, that's the bat? Yeah, but that's something only an American would know. It's like toonies. Most Americans don't know what the fuck a toonie is. One for each state. Alright, so I need to pick 5 out of this pile. No, you teach me. Need 5 coins from this stack. I think the state quarters were the first ones, and then the national park ones were the next one. Now, I only know that because I have the quarters in the books, and like Carrie sent me one of the books, and then people helped me fill my books, and my books are mostly full. The state quarters were in 99, and then the national parks were sometime in like the 2010s or something. But do you know why it's a loony? And why it's a toonie? Guam. They're not park coins. I have a set of them on my desk for giving away. Yeah, it was different series of coins. When my gloves come off, if you're here, remind me, I'll show you the books. Yeah, what you said is true about the state, and that's for the state quarters. And then they came out with another series, which was the National Park series. And then now they just finished the women's quarters, finished this year, right? They did women's quarters, was the new series. And then now there's coins coming out for all the denominations for the 250th anniversary, or whatever you call that. The I don't know, the 250th. ATP quarters are from 2010 to 250th. That's backwards, Bill. I don't believe you. So I'm going through coins I already looked at. I was doing A, B, C, and D. And then I have my A's here. I'm trying to put together 5 rolls of A's for me. And then I ended with a partial roll. So I'm going back through the B's again to cherry pick some to complete that A roll for me. And then what's left are what will get sold and or traded. I still have 2 sealed boxes of these. Is that a question? What are you asking me? You're a conch shell. Has anybody ever tried conch? I haven't eaten conch. I am getting hungry. We'll get through these. I'll get through these. I'll roll them up. And, yeah. Grade A. I'm not interested in collecting types. That's just an anomaly. Naturally occurring anomaly. I think so. I'm cherry picking. Uncle Bill. The edges on these coins are fucked. I should have taken my meatballs out of the freezer. Let me take a second to do that. Also, it's been about an hour, so it's good for me to stand up. I mean, I'm not sitting in a wooden chair. I can't imagine that. When I moved here, I had a wooden chair. Not for long, though. Yeah, some people don't know. I don't. I mean, yeah, I don't care too much to try and collect A's and B's and maybe I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if that's something I want to try and collect. Now, where is this? Here it is. This is for giving away. My coin shop, he's always giving me stuff to give away. This is the 1992 provincial quarter set. I know it's hard to see in the plastic. Maybe I should put it in a new plastic. Will it open? Okay. It's a nice holder. The condition of these coins is actually pretty nice. I should check if those ones are mules. I'd have to look to see which ones it is. So that's for giving away. I wonder if that's aftermarket or a mint holder. Yeah, there's those big oval ones too. There's, I saw some other holders too. A different mint kind of holder that I'd never seen before the other day. Here's another one for giving away that was given to me to give away. Oh yeah. We got some medals. I gotta look up information on these. These ones are 80%, but also there are some that are sterling. I mean, if they don't sell, there's a good chance they'll end up getting melted, so I hope they sell. And if y'all are interested in the sterling ones, then I can get some sterling ones. And then I think here is some British silver. Nope, this is a new fees. Alright, let me go take this out of the freezer before I forget. This is not a giveaway channel. The stuff I give away are on people on Tuesday who buy stuff. So sometimes I give something to, so Tuesday that just passed, I gave silver to the highest bidder, a 97-year-old silver coin. And I was gonna do if I sold out, I was going to do a duck race, and everyone who bought something was going to get a duck for every item they bought, and had another coin to give away. But I didn't sell out, so I gave both to Mike. He was the highest bidder. Sometimes I just do a duck race. Like 1 week it was Goomba and SkyQuest and someone else, so I only had 3 bidders. I just gave all of them something. I've had the Voyager case dollars that I've given out a bunch of. Tarragon Sue has got those. I think Jack Gelman has got those. I have a list of that somewhere. I'll probably get more of those eventually. I've given out proof Voyager dollars, proof loonies. When I first got these toonies, everyone who bought stuff from me that Tuesday got one of those. Alright, I'm almost done here. Before I put these back on, so the first state quarters are from 99 to 2008. I have a P and a D set. The D set is from Carrie, and the P set, I think this one might still be missing a couple. Nope, it's complete. So these originally, people helped me fill these, like Jack and Carrie, I think JJ, and they sent me stuff and I sent stuff back. I do trade with people. These might both be complete. I think Carrie. Yeah, it looks like these are complete. Okay, so these are complete, which is awesome. And I keep them in the sleeves because sometimes the quarters pop out, and that keeps them from migrating away from the books. And then it was the National Park quarters, 2010 to 2021. And then this is actually got both mints in it. I want to put it on the desk. The desk is kind of dirty from these coins. Wow, that was 2 different piles. Shitty. Yeah, this is missing a few. Missing 2, 4, 6 Ps. And it looks like I'm missing 5 Ds. Yep. So that's stuff that people could help me with. Send me quarters, and then I would send quarters back. Heavy book. And then my Lincoln Sense is getting pretty complete. A lot of these I found coinrollhunting Canadian small cents. I was kind of cheesed that the coin show Lighthouse didn't have really any of the supplies I wanted, and I wanted to get a bunch of the 2x2 plastic flips, and she's like, "Oh, someone right before you just bought them all." I forgot you wanted those pages. I probably could have grabbed one of those for you from the show. So I don't know what was what here. Now I'm going to have to go through this again. I need 5 coins. Yeah, what do you say? 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 3 coins. I think Martin needs the sheets too. It doesn't bother me so much that it doesn't have the dates. If you have a label maker with the clear background tape and the black text, you just put that in there. Some of these is kind of rough. I guess these 3. I'm not trying to spend too much time on it. So there's my 5 rolls. Yep, that's 5 rolls. That's what I want to keep for me. Happy with that. And then this is B's. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rick's Mill will show up on Monday. I got so many cardinals and nice looking birds in my yard. There's a... Oh, it's May now. It might be good. There's an island I've gone down before. I've live streamed the sunset from there, the Leslie Spit. Yeah, there's a lot of migrating birds that go through there. Probably be a good spot for me to go and do. I was saying before, I gotta use this camera and see if I can get the stabilization figured out, because I'm not so happy with the last videos I filmed. Super shaky. If I can't get that dialed, then probably better off just getting an action camera. Because everyone I watch on YouTube who uses the action cameras, the footage is always pretty smooth. Thinking about getting that DJI Action, either the 5 or 6. The 5 is a little cheaper and you get it with a bunch of batteries, like 3 batteries. Not cheap though. Another Nikon would be nice though. Then if I go somewhere like bird watching or something, you can have a camera with a long lens and a camera with a wide lens. And not have to worry about changing lenses on the one camera. Just have a camera for each lens. That'd be ideal. I was skating the other day. I saw a falcon trying to eat a pigeon out of the sky. Everyone was staring at their phones and I'm looking up at the sky. I was rooting for the falcon too. Get him. Get him. Oh, this one's ripping. This roll's ripped too. Let me see if this one's better. Nope, that's ripped too. I'm gonna have to find some other rolls. For now, let me just get these off my desk. So that's done. I'm happy for that. So one of the B rolls will have to get mixed in with colored rolls. I can send Rick a package back. 2-ounce glow-in-the-dark coin coming with a bird on it Monday. And I won an 1880 Morgan from him. Didn't really want to give him the toonies per se, but I have so many. And after all the damn fees on eBay, didn't do so well. But I mean, it has so many, I had to get rid of them. They had to go, so was that or bring them to the bank. It was better than bringing them to the bank. So yeah, it was definitely better than bringing them to the bank. There's a lot of times in the past where I've brought boxes of these coins, like after I go through them like this. And this coin's a little different. It glows in the dark. It'll probably retain a bit of a higher value, be a little more sought after. Also, it's the CN Tower from Toronto. I live in Toronto. Like I got 2 sealed boxes of these coins still. We'll see. Then I may have to end up cracking them open. I think the FIFA Looney is going to come out in about a month. Probably, it might even be the end of this month because the games start in June, I think. But then do they release coins mid-month? I can't remember if they release coins mid-month or if it's always end of the month. Oh, I gotta write A on these. I should have enough for that. That's why I didn't really buy any silver for myself at the show. I bought stuff to sell. Bears, beavers, lighthouses, all that stuff that I got last Friday, 2 Fridays ago at the coin show. It's already all sold. Very few places where I live that you can fly a drone legally. There's airports everywhere. Can barely see this A. I mean, I see them in the air all the time. I don't know how they do that. There's an app, Maps, you can look at. Don't buy one if you can't fly it. Do these say A? Yes, they do. Oh, I wrote it huge on there. So these are all my A's, which is more than I usually keep. 2, 4, 6, 8 colored and 9 colored rolls and 5 uncolored rolls. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 700. Yeah, that's plenty to keep for me. Yeah, I don't know. I've seen people like on my other channel. I should repost it on this channel. On my other channel, I have a video of fireworks that I got from a dude. He was flying his drone through the fireworks, and he gave me the footage. It's pretty cool. But I don't know, because like we were at the beach, and that's less than 9 kilometers from the airport right there. That's about like 6 kilometers tops. So I don't know how he was doing that, and that's in the flight path. Like the planes come in this way. Yeah, I'm kind of low on these rolls. Oy. These are all B's. Well, I guess these are all going to get mixed together. 50-50. Martin wanted 3 and 2. He might just get 2 and 2. It doesn't matter the size of the drone here. Can't fly it near the airport. Here, you're not supposed to fly over crowds, over in parks, on public land. Not supposed to fly within the 9K of the airport. So there's an airport there. So it's like a circle this big. Can't fly anywhere downtown. So I'm saying look it up. Because the drones have an app that connects to the internet, and it won't let you fly it if you're in a no-fly zone. So you gotta look it up, or you could end up wasting money. I can't remember what channel it was I was on the other day. I think it was Papa Rove's channel. He had a bunch of people up, and one person was showing an app where he can and can't fly his drone because some airport. What if it's under 255? What are the restrictions for those little ones? Okay, the one with these letters, the B's. Same airspace restrictions. So same, that's what I kind of figured. So it means pretty much everywhere I go in the city, I can't fly. There's an airport here. Just over there, there's an airport here. There's an airport in the north. There's only some few spots way up on that part of the map where I never go that you can fly. Yeah, someone's probably already done that, Bill. Just use their footage. I'm just gonna throw these gloves out. I have enough gloves. See, those coins let off a lot of little metal filings. At the coin show, There was a lot of like this stuff. I got this too. Like the sleeve for this. And then there's hospital there. Hospital there. Hospital there. There's blue H's all over the map. Hospital there. Hospital, 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 hospital. Hospital. So Tarragon, remember how the postal clerk was trying to mansplain to me about stamps, and like there was no box, and I handed it to her. All I wanted her to do was put it into the outgoing mail, and she weighed it and measured it and looked at the stamps and looked at her chart. I was like, this isn't enough postage. And I said to her something like, this is the postage I've been using to mail this for the last 3 years. And she's like, no, it's going to come back to you, return to sender. And because she herself can write on it insufficient postage and it comes back to me, like she can gatekeep. So I said, give it back to me. I'll just go put it in the box. Thank you. I said, thank you. I walked away, and on my way out, I stopped to look in the silver display case. I'm looking at the coins, and she's holding up the chart going to me, it's the wrong postage. It's not enough postage. It's more postage. And she kept, and I said to her, I didn't ask all that. All I asked was for you to put it in the outgoing mail. I didn't ask all, and I was telling her, you're doing too much. I didn't ask you all of that. I didn't ask you all of that. And she kept saying, it's not enough postage. It's not pointing. She's going, it's not enough postage, pointing at her chart. She even put it through the slot thing to see if it would fit, right? I get, that's how she's trained. She's doing her job. She's trying to be helpful. She doesn't want it to come back to me. But I said, thank you. I walked away. My back was to you. Like, just done. Right? Let me go put it in the box. Like I finished the conversation with you. I got frustrated. She kept telling me it's not enough postage, not enough postage. Like I'm just trying to look at the silver and leave. And then I remember finally I turned to her, I go to her, I said, thank you. I said, thank you to you. I said, thank you. And she goes, oh, okay. And she turns, she walks into the back, and I hear her under her breath. She goes, these people. So she was right. It did come back to me. But not because it had insufficient postage. I wrote the address wrong. So it had enough postage. It made it to Texas. And I can see the machine was rough on it. It burned right through here. That's not karma. I wrote the wrong fucking number. It has nothing to do with it. Because if I gave it to her and paid more money, it would have still come back to me. Right? If I did it her way, I would have spent more money for nothing. That's not karma at all. And then it got a shit stain here from a roller that burned right through the tape. And here too. So this is the first I've got something back that's gone through the US mail system, and I'm seeing signs of, because I sent something to 710 recently, and it was tore across here, halfway across the bottom, and the cards that were in it got completely ripped in half. And when he sent me the pictures, I was like, oh fuck. But actually it had both pieces of silver were still in there because of how like anal retentive I am in saran wrap and taping and sandwiching between cardboard and taping that with the, like, I'll tape everything together inside. So yeah, it took me a minute to realize what I fucked up there, but yeah, I'm gonna repackage and send that back to him. I'm glad it didn't get damaged. These are photo cards he bought, and I included extra ones and stuff. Actually, today I went to the mall. I was trying to find like the craft envelopes, the brown ones. It's getting a little torn here too. These envelopes from the dollar store, I think the paper is just too thin. I need something with a heavier weight paper, because I don't want this to keep happening where it's getting tore up. So yeah, I emailed him. He said he got a picture from the United States Postal Service for this, a notification, but then they didn't forward it. I wrote an 8 instead of a 9. I had one thing wrong, not the zip code either, so whatever. I always double and triple check the addresses, but it must have been late that day. But I thought that was funny that it came back, so I know I had the right postage. Yeah, it's weird. Here in Canada, the stamps have 2 different values. And I've always given them the higher value. And it's everything I send has always gone through. But Walmart and Staples Business Depot didn't have them in stock, so I might just end up getting them from the Jungle website. They're not cheap. Chats. Let me see where my outgoing mail is. I was really surprised that the thing I sent to 710 got tore up so much and the silver was still in there. Wait, what? Okay, shipments. Transit. Jack Kalman. Yep. So it arrived at the Northwest Rochester, New York Distribution Center. Wednesday's pretty fast still. That's less than a week. Let's see what Humbles is saying. What coins? Are you lagging, Opal? That's... Yeah. These coins glow in the dark. I collect coins that glow in the dark. I have a lot of coins that glow in the dark. I have like 50 silver coins that glow in the dark. This is our second circular. This is like... This is pocket change. Like, this is actual circulation money. But we have silver coins that glow in the dark too. Okay, it looks like Humbles is gonna arrive on Friday. I was hoping it'd be another one of those super quick ones. Sometimes I've sent stuff to the West Coast and it gets there Monday morning. I guess it missed that plane. Let's see, who else do we have here? When will Goombas show up? Goombas will be Wednesday. What about Airy Bear? Yeah, I'm kind of slowing down with them. Airy will get... Oh yeah, Airy's in Iowa. He'll get his Wednesday. Like the glow-in-the-dark coins that came out this year, the premium's way too high. And... the 2 that they brought out, one of them is just really ugly. Really ugly. So, let's take the mouse and the cleaning cloth and some solvent. Actually, I probably shouldn't use a solvent. Oh well. Because it's got plastics. if the mouse melts, I'll just have to get another one. Ew, that's gross. Yeah, but it still won't clean everything off because it has the rubber. It will hold the metal filings. I think this is when I'm streaming, this is when I'm not. I was talking to my friend yesterday at work. He was talking about he said he doesn't like the CN Tower coin either. He didn't watch my video on it, and I'm pretty sure we didn't have a conversation about it. He said he does not like that and he likes Toronto coins also. Like, he's got some Toronto coins, I don't. He said he doesn't like the different art styles. And I said to him, I said, when you're up the tower and you look out the tower, what do you see? You see the sky. Like, there are things you see that, even though it's been like probably 2 decades since I've gone up the tower, like it's burned into the litmus of my brain. It's burned into the silver film that is my brain memory recordings, right? This, like, and I'm not going to go down the rabbit hole again, but he's right. There's too many different art styles here. It's possible they didn't want to take away from the tower, but like, why are you going to put these views then, you know? And I saw it at the show last week, Friday, and it just, you know, it's crazy. I collect Toronto coins and coins that glow in the dark, and this is the first Toronto coin that glows in the dark, and I was like, nope, don't want it. And this picture doesn't do it justice. You can't even see the blue. There's blue that glows. Too much. The spot is that, so it's almost 3 times spot. Who cares? It's ugly. I can buy 2 separate 1 ounce glow in the dark coins for this kind of money. Oh, Rick is sending me a 2 ounce glow in the dark coin, and it's costing me 200. And I wouldn't have 200 to buy that 2 ounce coin from Rick if I bought this $300 1 ounce. And that's how I looked at it. I was like, and also I said, I looked at the prices, I looked at the coins, and I said, these aren't going to sell out anytime soon, because I look at all the other silver that's on the website and it's not selling out because of the premiums, because of the prices. And I said, I have time to change my mind about this coin, right? I do. I have time. If I want to buy it down the road, I can. But if I bought this glow in the dark coin, and if I bought this glow in the dark coin, I wouldn't have had the money to get 4 boxes of the glow in the dark toonies. I may not have had the money to buy the stuff at the coin show I did last week, which I sold on Tuesday for people. The beaver, the bear, the lighthouse, already shipped, all on their way to their new owners. But don't let me make you feel bad for buying stuff. I have a friend, he buys really like silly expensive stuff. This was the last one I bought last year before the price went up to this. I think I paid $165. I'm actually glad the new coins are ugly, because I don't feel bad about not buying them. This one, I might buy this one. If this is still here, like towards the end of summer, I might buy it. If this was at the coin show, I may have bought it. I didn't see it. Maybe the guy who had the Toronto one had that and it sold. It's neat. It could have been better. Let's go to the other site. Lord, yes. Oh wow, the site. Got the entire series of Emmanuel Hans coins over the last 4 years. The FIFA coins just don't appeal to me. Everyone is going out like the US Mint did. Where's my keyboard? Oh, I was gonna show you something here. Okay, so we have coins. Oh wow, the square bars finally sold out. The Tree of Life finally sold out. Okay. The Syanka coin finally sold out. Okay. But like, look here. These coins usually sell out. The year of whatever. This one's from last year. Hasn't sold out. And then it's because there's the new one. Yeah, the Chinese lunar coins usually sell out pretty quick. These glow-in-the-dark coins usually sell out. These usually sell out. Like, quick. I mean, they'll sell out eventually. Like, here's a 3/4 ounce. Like, that's crazy prices. You can get 2 ounces for that. Just buy something older, you know. I was gonna show you something else here. Cool. Canadian prices. I showed this to my same friend. He said he'd rather buy this than the CN Tower one. It's a 1 ounce. I guess Nui? No, Agora. Public, yeah, Nui. Agora Ni? Is that how that is? Yeah. Hey. Nui. One ounce. Pretty neat. How many likes did we get? Did we get to giveaway level likes? Nope. My channel icon. Yeah, it is neat. Wow, almost 3 hours. Yes, we'll wind this down soon. Furbid's probably done. Let me see. Oh no, he is still going. It's probably about to end though. Wait, what? Did it just group? Oh yeah, did it grouped emails? I'm not gonna put his link, but he is streaming. I haven't seen him for a while. Who else is streaming? No one. So I got the test tokens, I got the birds. This is one I got. I'm not gonna show this for a while. The case is a little scuffed, but oh, I forgot you were here. You should have spoke up. I'm racking my brain. I don't know. I don't really think I have enough time to go through this gold-plated silver and brass. It's the set that piece came out of that what's his face got. If you spoke up a little earlier, I would have. I don't think I have. Yeah, I don't want to. It's going to take like 30 minutes for me to go through the box of glass. I'm trying to think of what I can do for the next 15 minutes. It'll take a little too long for that. Probably what I'm going to do is just try and find a picture of each. If I can't find a picture, I'll just go through my video and send a screen cap to you. I wonder if I can bring up my own video on screen. It's gonna mess up my no, I'm not signed in on that account on this machine. Close that. Close that. What else did we get? Oh yeah. Silver pin. Oh yeah, these. I meant to show these ones earlier. I think it's raining here right now. So it's a wood bison. These are ½ ounce, I believe. I can't remember. We covered the specs on these the other day, and that's Peregrine Falcon. $10. Yeah, I think they were 15.87 grams, if I'm remembering correctly. Those are neat. So that's another bird. Tulip Festival. That tulip coin that I sent to Bear 788, I should have filmed that for a short. Didn't cross my mind until I had the box all taped up. I need to start filming these things as they come in instead of like trying to film them before they go out. Like, what do I got here? I'd probably do maybe do something on the test token. Maybe do these sets. I can't remember. I've sold 2 of these. I can't remember if you got one of them. The coordination set. So it's fine silver, and then those 4 are sterling silver. You know, it's all kind of just, I go in and I look at the stuff that he's bought recently before it gets like put away or given to his daughter to list online, or a collection and a big bin will come in and I'll root through the bin, or I'll be like, hey, can you get me, I'll ask for something and then he'll just start pulling out random stuff. How about this? How about that? And I'm like, I don't know. I can try. Sometimes the stuff does good, sometimes it doesn't. But I have a whole damn bin right now. This chair is getting really noisy. I have a whole damn bin of stuff right now, and some of it really needs to get selling. This whole bin. Whole bin of stuff. I think I've shown everything in here at least once, which is crazy. That's a consignment bin. I actually need to make another bin. I guess I'm gonna spend the rest of the night inventorying this stuff. I have a local coin shop. That's what I have. Sell the Lego before the price of Lego crashes. I was reading up on Whatnot. It started as a site for selling Funko Pops. I don't know. I gotta install the app and spend some time watching how that works before I really decide if I want to sell on there. I don't know. From what I hear, it sounds like people are going on there and like losing money. Like, I don't want to go on there and lose money. What should I film a short on next? Yeah, I'll have to download it and try it. I might download it and use coinrollhunter's link, because it gets you 5 entries for something he's giving away, and I think they give you some money. It's polypropylene cumulus, or whatever the heck Lego was made out of. Well, it's funny, Lego is plural for Lego, but a lot of people say Legos. There wasn't too many custom pours at the coin show this year, this time around. Yeah, Whatnot's fees are 12%, and they have discounted shipping, and I read up on it a little bit. I can set up OBS to do vertical streams from my desk. That's the main thing I was looking into, because I don't want to be forced to use a phone and stare at a phone screen. That would annoy me, going from a screen like this big to having to stare at my phone. And then, like, if you're using that app on your phone and you get a phone call, then what? Like, does it get paused? Like, oh, hold on, guys, my mom's calling. I don't know, I just gotta download, install it, and check it out for a bit. Thinking if I'm gonna stream tomorrow. I don't really know what I'll do tomorrow if I do. I've gone through the toonies rather. I guess the next thing for me to do is to start going through my pennies. Like, I've finished going through everything the first time, and I've cherry-picked everything, and I need to go through the stuff I cherry-picked, and, like, so, like, some years I might have, like, 5-6 rolls of a particular year, all coins that are AU. I need to go through those, and just, it's a microscope job, and wean those down to, like, a roll of the best year and type of each for myself. And yeah, don't know what I'm gonna do with all the extras yet. Yeah, we don't know if Lego's going to get more expensive. It's already expensive. Makes sense to sell it now. I mean, it seems like it will always be popular, but you never know. Just because it's held the test of time for so long doesn't necessarily mean it will continue to. I mean, I know it's not like Funko Pops or like all these other things that come and go. Like, I can't think of any others off the top of my head, but like right now there's those, what are those bears? The, those cute, devilish looking bears that all the people have. That's the one, the boo-boos. A lot of people spending big money on those, and it's just another fad thing. Those will eventually, that bubble will crash. I don't know what drops are. I mean, if I was going through OBS and whatnot, I could just use this scope. And then I put it under here like this, and I get that close. Get as close as I need. How much closer do you need to get? Even Pokemons. I don't know how long those are going to hold value. That's a lot of Funko Pops, Tarragon. Never heard of Labubu's or Funko Pops? Or Metazoos? I never heard of Metazoo. Yeah, I don't like really trying to sell anything on online markets for... If it's something that's not in the hundreds of dollars, it's annoying. I remember one time I had a brand new vise with an anvil. It was like $50, $60 new. I had it on there for like $30, half price. Dude shows up and he hands me $20. It's like, it's $30. He's like, oh, I thought you would take 20. It's a little late to negotiate. It's $30 if you want to take it. Oh, okay. Everybody on those sites always wants to negotiate a better price. It's annoying. Or they don't show up, or they're running late. Remember I sold a grow light for like $650. The guy was like 2 hours late, and I was so close to just leaving. Like going out. And then he shows up. La Boo Boo. Yeah, Jack, they're like these little devilish looking bears. Your granddaughters would like them if you have granddaughters. Yeah, that stuff's annoying. Like, I would list my pennies on a thing for delivery. I don't want anyone coming to pick them up, but I'd list them for delivery. But then I have concern, like, I'm going to load them all in the car and get wherever I'm going, and then they're going to try and, like, lowball me. And then I end up leaving with them. That'd be annoying. All right, 3 hours. I was going for 3 hours. I don't know what we're going to do tomorrow. I think next time, Cumulus, next time there's a few more dragon plant consumers, I'll show this stuff off, because if I'm showing it, I'd hope that more than one piece sells, right? So, but in the meantime, I'll try and put together some pictures of them for you so you can decide. And then, like, I don't know, I was gonna say you could send an ETF to my coin shop, but I don't know I want to do that. Like he'll sell a single coin and make like thousands, so I don't like bugging him, like, hey, did you get that payment? Did you get that payment? Because it's something I was doing in the past, is letting people send payment for coins to my coin shop. But when I do my sales, he's not open, so it's a bit tricky. Tamagotchis, Furbies. Yeah. I can show you the vapes though. They're right here. Oh, fuck me. Oh, fuck. It's a whole fucking bag of them. I was gonna send all of these to one person, and then they went stupid. Beanie Babies. This one's pretty neat. It's for concentrates. A little bubbler in the case. This one's like a nectar collector. Thought you might like this one. Still kind of new in the box. Hey, Gatita. Oh, but I had someone say they didn't like that. And that's probably the best ones there. Oh, yeah. This one. I think that's, oh. That's good for dry. I think I have another one too. I got two. So there's this one. These are good for dry. If you don't know, you don't know. And then, so we got but if you're into like concentrates, I'd say maybe those three. Especially since they're in the box, it'd be easy to send them. Oh, there's this one too. This is an e-nail. So that's those. And then I got a bunch that are for dry stuff, but that's not what you're into. So that's those. Let me see if I can get them all back in the bag now. So those pretty much, if you just cover to ship them, because some of those are pretty big and weighty. I don't need anything for those. Again, the only reason I haven't got rid of them is I want to harvest the cells out of them before I send them to a landfill. I think that's real leather. Perplexed. And the glass is too packed. Everything's like bubble wrapped and Tetrised into a box. It'd take like a while to go through it all. I was showing that stuff to someone. Alright, I should probably make dinner. What else we gonna do, Gatita? You know, I had a bunch of coins set aside for Gatita, and she made fun of me, so I threw them away. I lost them. They went MIA. So you can keep making fun of me. You stopped to buy? What do you want to buy? What's going on, Perplex? Let's see. Subscriptions. Reckless is live. Rule number 1, Jack. That sounds interesting. Hey, there's a Coworth place not far from me that I found accidentally streaming one day. I'm glad you reminded me that they're there. I like that ice cream. I should go in there. Because I was craving ice cream the other day. And then I was looking at the prices in the grocery store and reading the ingredients. And I just said, I don't want ice cream anymore. But yeah, there's a Coworth not far. So I should go... Let's see if they're open tomorrow. Skate up and buy it. Hopefully they sell it by like little buckets or whatever. I mean, if you got it. What are cherry stands? With what? 1 liter tubs, cool. What's a turkey hill? Stand. Oh yeah. I'm like, what the fuck are cherry stands? Set up on the turkey hill? Jack needs help with the turkey stands on the cherry stands on the turkey hill. You need help with cherry ice cream? That's why I was happy. I was live streaming and I ended a live stream and it was right by, there's a local dairy called Kawartha Lakes. And they opened a shop not too far from me. And I just remembered, so I want to go there. There was an ice creamery that made their own and they closed a couple years back. But Kawartha is good. It's like, it's nice. You're welcome, Jack. I mean, if you spent it here, I would have gave you a deal. Oh, I got a piece of gold at the coin show. Let me show you that. If you blink, you might lose it. so small. Pretty neat. Hey, I didn't tell you to have kids. Not my fault. Just don't buy yellow ones. Don't buy roses. Forget about Dairy Queen. I was gonna sell it, but I might just keep it. Because it's small enough that I could sell and ship that. Maybe I'll keep it on my desk. If someone offers me enough for it, I'll sell it. I don't know what Rita's is. I probably could have shown you the glass by now. But there's a few other people that were saying they want to buy that stuff, so I'd rather have a few more of them in the stream, a few more people in the stream. Like Mike was saying he wants. Yeah, I think it's a 20th. Let's check. Why not what? Oh, yellow? Yellow, you buy yellow for friends. Your kids are not, I mean, they're your friends, but they're more than friends. And roses? I don't know. Why are you listening to me? It's actually a cougar. $4.9's fine. It's half a gram. Half a gram of pure gold. 2011 cougar. Yeah, each color, roses, each color means something, apparently. I would just buy like some unusual exotic flowers. Half a gram cougar. But your wife liked yellow though, right? So, and she was your friend. But I don't know, there's the different colors mean different things. I don't know, maybe something worth. Just get something that's not. Get something that has lots of colors. This is one of the books. This is volume 2. Like, weren't yellow roses her favorite? Were they her favorite because that's what you got her? Half a gram. For flowers or ice cream? Gotta go before the stores close. I thought you said that's for their husbands to do. Don't do it. I'll sell you some gold instead. 2024. Yeah, they haven't brought this one out for a while. I thought about buying the other one that I got for a plant is good. Plant will, yeah. Not everyone has a green thumb though. Oh, this is picking up red from my shelf. Oh well. Nothing I can do about that. This is a good book. I thought about getting volume 1. They never put volume 1 on sale. Oh, the coin I'm getting, it's probably a $30. You'll trade me half a gram or half a gram? What? That's the one that Rick is sending me. 4,000 minted. That's the one I won last year, and then I was like, I don't want to pay the taxes, and he canceled the sale. I have this one. And that one's coming to me. Didn't think I was gonna get it. Happy about that. He had this one too. He said he sold it. I think he kept that one. I don't know. He picked it up for me because he was able to get it for melt. So online it's selling for like 4 to 6, or asking, not necessarily sold. Had me upset because I was like, damn, I might never get this one. Some of the coins, the premiums just went stupid. Alright, now, I have these quarters from Jack to give away still. How many likes did we get to? Not enough. I have the Gates of Enchanted Garden on the page just before the one you showed. Okay. I saw that. Alright, guys. I've been here a while. If I can think of something to do tomorrow, I'll stream. I'm kind of out of coin related stuff. Like, I've hunted everything. I mean, I have all my cherry picked small cents put aside, but it's something I was thinking about doing off stream because it just takes so much longer on stream, and it's something I just want to kind of want to power through it. Because there's a few people who are waiting on me for small cents. I think AG, Mama's Gone Creating was, but I haven't seen her in a minute. I know Gatita wanted some small cents, but I know Jack's been waiting like a couple years. There's a Goomba wanted to get some. I'm just so happy I've done my first pass through everything. Armint raised prices before yours. Armint was regularly raising prices. For a while last year, it was a thing. Get to the post office, buy the coins because they're still at the old price. That's not a thing anymore. Half a gram or half a gram? We want to trade, Jack. I don't have a lot of gold. I would sell it though, if the price was right. Just, I don't know. I was buying something else, and this is like the only thing I still have from the coin show. Everything else sold. But let me go make my dinner, and I'll see y'all hopefully probably tomorrow. I'll figure something out. And I'll see most of you tonight at Humble's. If not, I'll see you somewhere. I thank y'all for hanging out with me this evening. I appreciate you taking time to hang out on the Blockers YouTube channel. Y'all have yourselves a wonderful evening, a wonderful weekend. Like always, from the Blockers, does not say Blockbuster, says Blockblockers. Employee of the month and I. Y'all take care of yourselves and each other. Big love, friends. Till next time. Bye for now.